Few red flags to look out for in a relationship before you get into marriage. Commitment. Many of you do not even know why you're in a relationship. You are actually in a relationship to know each other and understand if you guys are going to get to the next level of your life, which is the future, called marriage. My name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your number one relationship therapist in Africa. The point is, a lot of people don't even know why they're in a relationship. That's the honest truth. Many people don't know why they are supposed to be in a relationship. So you see them in a relationship wasting their time having sex, and at the end of the day you see them saying, relationship is not meant for me, marriage is not meant for me, men are wicked, love is blind, and or not word. No. So you have to pay attention to red flags, because most times what happened to you are the choices that you make, are the red flags that you ignore and pretend like you did not see. So pay attention. Number one, pity party. You see those people that like pity. When you are with people that like pity party, they will always seek for opinion from other people. People who like pity party are people who don't like to have conversation. They like to play victim. They always want to explain themselves to somebody so that you can get there. Do you know my boyfriend is... Oh, they like it, pity. They will always tell a particular side of the story. Hey, yeah, that your boyfriend wicked. Or why ain't go treat you like that now? Why ain't go do that? They like it. So you need to pay attention to those people who pay attention to other people's opinion. Because people who play pity party are people who like other people's opinion. Yes, they like it. Hey, yeah. So when they like other people's opinion, they never pay attention. They are just looking for a way to trigger you so that you will react, so that they can go and tell story and get pity. They live on pity. So you need to pay attention to pity parties. Very, very important. And it's a very, very bad red flag in a relationship and marriage. Don't ignore it. Because a person that always take your matter outside, how will the marriage be like? Because you will never have conversations with them. They will just be triggering you so that you can do something, so that they can go and collect pity. Guess what? They will never leave the relationship. You'll be wondering how every time this person is always complaining, yet they will not go. They are always telling you how wicked their husband is, how wicked their wife is, but yet to year, they are giving birth in the relationship. We call them the pity parties. Exactly. They don't have conversation. They just like other people's opinion. They like it when other people drag you, but they're still in the relationship. Number two, the blame pushers. Those ones that can push blame. They don't know how to say sorry. They will never say sorry. They have a way of pushing blame. And the blame pushers are the best of narcissists. You know, narcissist is a very new word. A lot of people don't understand what narcissism is. Narcissism is blame pushers. They will always find a way to make it look as if you are the problem, even if they are the problem. Yes, it is the blame pushers that is the best of narcissism. Who is a narcissist? A narcissist is that one that is very, very manipulative. They will always make you look as if you are the problem, as if you are the bad person. They have a way of twisting it. They like to play victim. Still back to number one. So, look, don't ever be with that person that don't like to take blame. They don't like to say sorry. They are always right. I too know. They will always find a way to make you look like the bad person. So pay attention to that person that finds it very difficult to apologize, to say sorry. Because sorry doesn't take anything away from the body. Sometimes sorry is let's have a conversation. Sometimes sorry is let's let it go. Sometimes sorry is I love you so much. This argument is not going to break us up. But when you see that person that does not want to say sorry, sorry does not kill you. Sorry is free. But they don't want to say it. They have pride. They have ego. Instead of them, they will make excuses for their action. They will speak English. That is a very powerful red flag. That's one that never listens. Hey. People that don't listen in a relationship are a difficult set of people. I don't think you want to be with such person. They never listen. In fact, every time you want to talk, it's as if you want to quarrel. When you tell them, baby, let's talk, they'll say, what again? Every time you're having a conversation with them, they are making it look as if you're about to nag. They turn every of your conversations into arguments. They don't want to know what is doing you. Why are you shouting? Oh, she wants to nag again. They don't want to understand how you feel. So pay attention to that person that does not want to listen to you. Does not even look at your face. Very, very important. That woman, that man, that whenever you want to talk is as if you want to nag. No. When people love you in a relationship, they want to pay attention and listen to you. Because it's by listening to you and paying attention to you, that is how they get to know you. Nobody can know you without listening and communicating with you. Now, the problem is that when people get into a relationship and marriage, remember that most of your spouses have dated other people. They will not want to be using what they did with their ex, with their next. They feel I know all women. Women are all the same. I know all the men. Men are all the same. So you see them treating you with the way they treated their ex. You see them treating you the way they acted towards you. And you now be wondering, this is not me. It now makes it look like you're now. After all, I did the same thing with 3 other women and they accepted it now. And I'm trying to tell you, no, this is not going to work for me. I'm a different kind of laptop. I'm a different kind of computer. Where my move is not where your ex. Listen to me and no, they don't want to listen. They feel that they have all the women's formats. After all, they dated 55 girls before. And 55 girls did not complain, so why should you complain? So pay attention to that. Because a lot of men and women will always use what they have used for their necks, for their exes to their necks. It simply means they don't want to change. It simply means they have a pattern. I need to pay attention to people who have pattern. People who have pattern don't listen. They don't want to change from that behavior because they are, to change is difficult. To be able to adjust is hard. Some people don't want to adjust. They just want you to stick to that thing that they are doing. Guess what? Those people who want you to stick to that thing that they are doing they want you to listen to them. A lot of people who don't listen want to be heard. A lot of people who don't want to change want you to change for them. A lot of you have changed for men that have not even moved their hand like this. But you have changed your entire life, your body and your soul for the man. A lot of you have changed for a woman that is not going to blink her eye for you, but you've changed your entire body and your soul for them. No. Marriage is 50-50. Commitment is 50-50. We need to be able to adjust for one another. It is not one-sided. I don't know who is teaching you guys about marriage, but marriage is not one-sided. It is two of us coming together to understand that, we like this thing, or let's adjust to make each other happy. If this person is not willing to adjust, you stand where you are. Yeah, stand where you are. All of us have pattern. We all have pattern. And when we have this pattern, we are comfortable with our pattern. When you want me to adjust, it simply means I have to inconvenience myself. And you have to inconvenience yourself too. You're not going to be standing one place and telling me to move. No, we stand together. Look out for people who can say the things that they can do. In Igbo language, we call them ekweme. People who their words are their bond. Very, very important. Even if they cannot stick to their word, they will pre-inform you before time. That's honesty. You begin to see this red flag when the man will be lying anyhow. The woman will be lying anyhow for no reason. Give me this brush. Just say you don't have it. You cannot bring it at that time. You will lie. When all these unnecessary lies start to come up in a relationship, is a problem. When you're in a relationship, people should be able to be honest with you and tell you what they can do. That's the reason why we are in love. Except you're in a relationship to impress one another. That one is not relationship. That one is wrong. That one is you just want to knock and go. But when you're in a committed relationship and your partner cannot be honest with you, what are we doing here? Because we're in a committed relationship, we've known each other. If I don't have, I don't have. Baby, if I have, I have. There is no need to lie. You only lie when you want to impress people. You only lie when you are faking. You only lie when you're not ready to be committed. But when you're ready to be committed, your word should be your bond. If you say you are going to do something, people should be able to go and sleep. When my husband says I'm supposed to go and sleep, when my wife says I'm supposed to go and sleep, that's the meaning of trust. Word is trust. When you tell me this is what you're going to do, this is what you're going to do. Even if you cannot meet up due to human nature or circumstances, you pre-inform me, oh baby, that thing I said I couldn't meet up. Oh baby, I was supposed to come by 7. Sorry, there's traffic. Oh. Do you understand? Not to be doing hanky-panky, playing games and all not word. Because most of these things we pretend not to see, called red flags, they are always very glaring. Love is not blind. Now you close eye. I don't know what happened. I thought he was going to change. Is a lie. Red flags are not hidden. Red flag is like pregnancy. It's like menstrual cycle. They hide. The only thing is that when you see it, you do as if you did not see it. God, show me a sign. Show me a sign that this man is not made for me. God will be showing you sign. God, show me a sign that this woman is not made for me. They will be showing you sign. God, this one is not clear enough. Oh. Should I bring eyeglass? That is how God will just leave you alone when you are ready. So the red flags are always there. There is nobody that gets into a relationship or a marriage that does not see red flags. Most of you just make excuses for them when you see it. When we love people, we tend to make excuses for them. They will change. He slapped me because he was hungry. She held my shirt because I upsetted her. She slapped me because I cheated. Even when you cheat, a woman has no right to hold you by your shirt. That is violence. No, whether you cheat or you don't cheat, no. It's a no, it's a red flag. There's nothing like, oh, it's because I cheated, that's why my girlfriend held me on the shirt. No. It's a no. Because my husband saw me pressing phone and chatting, that's why he beats me. No, they are red flags. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't say you did not see it. They are always red flags. We are the ones who keep making excuses for people. So you need to pay attention to people who cannot stick to their word. People that are lying for nothing. Just be lying. Do you have it? Yes or no? If you don't have it, say you don't have it. We should can't be lying for nothing. We're in a relationship. Number 5 red flags in a relationship before marriage. Watch how they treat other women. Watch how they treat other men. Yes. One powerful red flag people always overlook is, how is that man that is saying he loves you treat other women that he claims not to love? And how is that woman that is saying she loves you treat other men? How do they treat people that is not giving them money, that is not having sex with them? Humanity, empathy. Very, very important. Very, very important. So you need to pay attention to how they are treating the other woman, that one that they are not loving. Why? Because when things get sour, when they get upset, when they get angry, they are going to treat you that same way they treat other people that they are not in love with. So you need to pay attention. Don't ever think that because your boyfriend loves you and is abusing other women, he's nice. He's going to abuse you when you stop being nice to him, when there's a misunderstanding. Don't think that because your boyfriend treats, no, you need to pay attention. If they do not treat other women right, they will not treat you right. It's only a misunderstanding that will bring out their true color. Yes, that's the reason why any small fight, you will see your boyfriend true color. You will see your girlfriend true color. Yes, that is the same way they treat other women. So it simply means they are working with feelings. When you see the way they treat other people, you simply understand that they don't have what is called empathy. They only work with feelings, and feelings can change. The way I feel for you today, I might be angry with you tomorrow. You might do something to me tomorrow and I'll be upset. How will I react when I'm upset? How will I react when the relationship is no more working? How will I react when we break up? That's the reason why sometimes you have toxic ex. When things are no longer working, they are broken your television, they are broken your feeling. You need to be able to understand this person has some sort of humanity in them. Whether love or no love, they are loving people. It has nothing to do with you. So don't ever think because your boyfriend is treating another woman bad or insulting another woman on the phone, you idiot, don't call my number again, you'll be happy. Oh, because I'm in a relationship with him, he's calling, you'll be happy. No. That is the same way they're going to call you idiots. Don't ever think that way. So watch the way they treat other women and other men that they are not in love with. Number 6, right? Watch the way they treat their mothers and their parents. Very important. If you watch the way they treat their parents, you understand what is called upbringing. You understand what is called roots. A lot of people have roots problem. Where are they coming from? How they treat their parents is very important. Don't overlook it. Very important. How are they treating their mothers and their father? Very important. Their upbringing is very important because a lot of us were brought up in a certain way. Our roots is very wrong. Our background is very wrong. And if we don't get it right from the beginning, that's what is going to affect us in the relationship and marriage. So when you get into that relationship, first of all, pay attention. How does he treat his mother and his father? How does he talk to them? When he now has everything, when he's now independent, when his mother and his father is no longer giving him anything, when he's now the one providing small things, how is he treating them? How is he talking to them? Pay attention to that. And the last but not the least, how much time do they create for you? You know, people actually have to create time for you. Nobody has time. Everybody is busy. So watch out how much time they create for you. Very, very important. So that when you get married, you not start making excuses for you. Yeah, it's because I'm busy, because I'm working. Nobody is too busy. You create time. So with these red flags and you pay attention to it, trust me, you're not going to make mistake in relationship and marriage. There's nothing like, what works for me will not work for you. Relationship and marriage does not have rules. That's a lie. Relationship and marriage have rules and regulation. And if you don't follow it, you keep recycling the same men. You will keep singing the same national anthem every day. They broke my heart. It's because you are using the same strategy. So pay attention to these red flags. Try as much as possible to see if you can correct it, if they can adjust because they love you. But make sure you pay attention to it and bring it to light. Baby, I don't like this thing. Can we work on it? Before you think of getting into a committed relationship with them. If not, love go blind.